Alright, what's up YouTube? DJ Big Hoss back with you with another video tutorial on 12-inch skins. Today I'm going to be designing my boy Tupac. That's right. I'm going to put him on a controller. So let me go ahead and grab my controller. Again, I have the Pioneer DDJSX2 skin. And make sure you don't click the quick view. If you do, let me show you what happened. It won't give you the download file, so don't click that. Just click right here where it says Pioneer if you're looking for the templates. See right here, Photoshop template. Again, a few of these won't have the Illustrator file, so if you're using Illustrator, this one here doesn't have it. You can also go to adobe.com and get Photoshop if you don't have Photoshop. Alright, so go ahead and hit that download, and let's go over here to Photoshop, and let's open up the template. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here we are in the template. Make sure you read these instructions. It's very important that you do, because if you don't, you will be hitting some errors somewhere when it's time to print it out. Okay, so make sure you are using the CMYK. If you don't know how to get to that, go to images, at the top, go to mode, and if you on RGB colors or anything else, just go ahead and click the CMYK color and you'll be on CMYK colors. Okay, and make sure, if your thing is so busy, make sure you are doing text stroke layers, because it'll help your text, stand out more. All right, and other than that, follow these directions. Make sure you hide your guidelines and all that stuff at the end. Save it, like they say do. The quality between 8 and 10. Make sure you're on a 300 DPI, all that good stuff, and you're good to go. All right. Alright, so like I always do, I like to come here, hide my guidelines, and then come all the way down here to graphics, make a new layer above graphics, get my rectangle tool, and then just cross over the whole entire thing, get my paint bucket, and then make sure I'm on black. Go ahead and color black, just like so. Okay. Now that's on top of everything there. That makes everything black, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So make sure we stay just like that. You can also bring it up here if you want to hide a lot of stuff, but no, I'm just gonna keep it here at the bottom, just like that. All right. Get rid of the dancing ants. Again, I like to start with my background, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up. Let's see, my background, and I have two here that I'm gonna open up. So I'm gonna be using this, and I'm gonna be using this one. So let's go ahead and grab those, and then I also have another one that I'm gonna be using. I believe it's this one as well. I wonder if I can open up all these in Photoshop. Let's see. I never tried this before. Oh yeah, cool. All right, so first I'm gonna grab this one, bring it in, and I'm gonna be starting with this side over here. Make sure that it's in the back, just like so. The green here, you want to keep those on just so you can see what's going to be hidden. All the green is like your knobs, your cue pads, and your faders, your indicators, and all that stuff. So just make sure if you can also turn it off at a time if you want to see what it's going to be looking like. Okay, so I advise that. Okay, so at this point I'm gonna stretch this out. And then some of you guys, I know this template by heart, so I know exactly where the lines will meet up at. So also you can see the lines too. If you stretch this out further enough, you'll see where the lines, see, like right here. So you can actually do that and then just get rid of them at, towards the end. but I'm gonna stretch this out just about right there. Hit my check mark so it can clear, and then I'm gonna go with let's see here how I'm gonna do this, because I wanna have, let's put it about right there. That's how I want it. Or wait a minute, let's do it like this. Let's bring it all the way over this way. So somewhere about right there. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be the right hand side of my controller, and then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the rectangle tool and cut about right there. First, I'm gonna do a command copy because I'm gonna be using this side for my panels, and then I'm gonna go ahead and delete, and then I'm gonna go ahead and command V to paste it again. Actually, let's get rid of the dancing ants and command V. There it is. And then I'm gonna be using this over here, as you can see, for my side panels, okay? For the sides. So, yeah. So I'm gonna use it just like that, okay? And then you can get rid of the, see, so just click back on this one, get your rectangle tool, and see where the black line is at right here. See right here? You want to get rid of the one that's on top and the one that's on the bottom. So go ahead and grab your rectangle tool and just create a very long, you know, about right there, and be in between those lines there. And just get rid of it. Cool. Alright, then you could take it and move it all the way to the bottom, about right there. Okay. Get rid of it. And command. As you can see, it's keeping its form. You can get rid of this one too if you want. You don't have to keep that, because it's a mask on this thing. So it keeps it, it's good that that mask is there, because it keeps it so you can see what you're doing. And this is the mask right here. If you take that mask off, see how it takes everything away? So you want to keep that mask on. All right, cool. So next, what we're gonna do, all right, is bring in the other side. So we just did that one. We're gonna bring in this one now. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be using the same side over here. Actually, just let's do that now. So if you hold down Alt, it'll bring two arrows in this, and you can hold and drag over. And however you want to do it. With this one, I'm gonna flip over. So I'm gonna hold down Shift, and I'm gonna bring it just like so. All right. Kind of like that. Again, you can click here, get the rectangle tool, and get rid of the stuff that's on top, just like so. All right, cool. So now let's work on this side. All you gotta do is hold down Shift and make this guy big. All right. Again, stretch it enough to where you can see the lines. All right. And bring it about right there. Kind of sort of like that. All right. And then we're going to get rid of the extra. So grab your rectangle tool first, let's do the top. Make sure you're in between that line. You know, I say come above it just a little bit. Get rid of that. Bring it down. And use your arrow to bring it up just a little bit. Get rid of that side. Okay. Alright, and then right here is where the mixer begins. So you want to be on that line as well and stretch it as far as you can so you won't have no extras, and just get rid of that. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we got our side panels. Cool. There was a piece that I was gonna use. Actually, you know what, let's Control Z and bring this back, and then let me do a command copy and now delete, and then command V. Let me show you what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna actually I feel like I'm doing too much here. All right, here we go. All right, so this is gonna be for my front and back design. Since it's plain, so go ahead and use it like so. And you can also do an alt on this one too. Let's if you like, or if you want to stretch it, it's up to you. But you can also use alt just like so. And then if you want to, it's kind of like that. And then if you want to, you can merge these together. Okay. If you don't know the shortcut to merge, just come over here. See how they both highlight over here, and then just right click and just hit merge layers. And then also do a hold down shift and then drag this all the way up to the top. Just like so. Just like that. And we have our design for the bottom and top. All right, cool. Now we got a kind of a cool design. Now we're gonna bring in, we're done with this one. Now we're gonna bring in this. I'm gonna show you the reason why I'm using this. Okay, and let's get rid of all this at the top. All right, now we gotta bring that back to the bottom, in the middle here. We don't want that protruding. Kind of like so. All right, and then we're gonna flip this guy kind of sort of like this. Hold down shift when you do that. And let's make him a little big here. Again, anything that's extra, you can always get rid of that. Kind of like that. All right. So again, use your rectangle tool. Okay. If you have any down here, go ahead and get rid of that. And your side, remember your mixer starts exactly right there, so get rid of that. And then if you have any over here, your mixer starts right there, get rid of that. All right, cool. So let's see what we looking like so far. All right, cool. That looks cool. All right, so now it's time to add Tupac to this design now. Okay, again, I'm gonna be getting rid of Pioneer. Nothing against you, Pioneer, but we do not need you. Matter of fact, let's get rid of you now. All right, always use the rectangle tool and get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that one. We might get rid of those as well too. We'll see. All right, and then let's grab this again, rectangle tool, get rid of you, Get rid of you. And what I'm doing, I'm merely just using the pointing tool, clicking on the actual name Pioneer, and it'll highlight the whole entire thing where I need to delete, and then to get rid of it. In these areas, I'm going to be adding Tupac to this area. That's the reason why. Okay, the name Tupac, that is. All right, so this is what I'm gonna use so far. All right, so let's put Tupac in. All right, so let's get our Tupac. All right, so I'm gonna be using this Tupac. Actually, I found all my Tupacs on Google. I just Googled Tupac's name and went to images and grabbed what I want to use. This looks like a drawing. Whoever did this, I give them props. I did not draw this. I didn't do this. So this will go good with this template that I'm designing right now. So I'm gonna be using this. So let's go ahead and bring that in. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna use my pen tool here to cut Tupac out of this. So I'm gonna go real fast with this one. All you have to do is just use your pen tool. If you don't know how to use that, I'm sure there's tutorials and stuff on how to do that. All you gotta do is start your point, which I'm gonna start right here, and then curve. Use Alt to get rid of that. Here go another curve. With this, you don't have to be like precise. You know, you can just you know, do your thing and go for it. All right, so I'm gonna speed through this, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, so just got done cutting him out. So now it's time to put the dancing ass behind him. Go ahead and grab my pointing tool and just drag him all the way over to the template. And I'm gonna put him on the right hand side. As you can see, he's in the front of it. So we're gonna actually drag him to the back. Drag him all the way down until we see the one on the right hand side here, right there. So we want him to be just a little bit on top of that. All right, so now we're gonna make him as big as we can, because I want his eyes to be like right in the middle. And for this purpose, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the green on so we can see what's gonna be blocked. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and stretch him out. Like I say, as big as I want it. So about right. Maybe about right. Probably like right there. So I can get his eyes in the turntables and stuff. And again, whatever we don't want, we go ahead and delete this. Wherever he's protruding at, let's go ahead and cut him out right there. Okay, and then let's get rid of him on this side. Again, you want him to be in front of the mixer side between that line, so just get rid of that right there. All right. And I think that's about it. I'm seeing he's perfect over here. Okay. Cool. So yeah, this is how I want this side to be, just like that. All right. Cool. All right. Now, in the middle of the turntable, I mean, you could keep this that way. It looks good or whatnot. You can get rid of it. It's up to you. But the background, you can actually. Let me show you. This is just something if you're not if you want to just make that plain, you can bring it here. I'll make that too big. Let's make it smaller. About right there. So right in the middle here, I can get rid of that and it'll just be black. It's up to you if you want to get rid of it or not. Me, I think it's kind of cool because like when you line your turntable up, you know exactly how to line it up. But if you want to get rid of it, it's up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and Command Z, bring that back, and I'm gonna keep it just because it all works out. You know, it's part of the design. All right, cool. Now we're gonna add Tupac on the left-hand side here. So we gotta grab another picture and get ready to cut him out. The other picture that I'm gonna get, let's see, where's my folder at? Oops, I need to bring that in. Here we go. All right, so I want to use this picture. I want to cut Tupac out of this and add him to the side here. So let's go ahead and bring him on in. Let's get rid of this. I need to save that, and we can get rid of that. All right. Alright, so just got done cutting him out. Let's go ahead and put the dancing ants around him. Get your pointing tool and then drag him on over. Again, if he's on top, you want to make sure that, see how he's hidden, so you want to bring him just a little bit past the right hand side of this one. Okay, there we are. Now let's stretch him out as big as we can. Getting big. So about right there. It's cool. That way we have him looking this way on the turntables as well. So I kind of like that. All right, now let's add that one to the middle. And this one here is going to be easier because you see how I put this gradient wall, and you'll see. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and open this one. And then just drag this over and then bring this one to the middle. Again, it's behind. So we're gonna put it in front. All right. And then we're gonna make this guy super big. We want Tupac's shoulders to touch. You'll see. Stretch this way. When you're getting there, I want his shoulders to touch at the two lines here, right here and right here. So see how his shoulders, I need his shoulders to be right there. Just kind of a little bit. All right. So I kind of sort of like that. And then go ahead and use the rectangle tool and make it as big as you want and get it to where the mixer starts, and then just hit delete and then drag this guy on this side, hit delete. Okay, and then just get your pointing tool up. I want half of his let's see here. Bring this all the way down, kind of, sort of, about right. Let his head touch about right there. Okay. All right, and then grab your rectangle tool and then get rid of the top. Okay. Still some more on here. Let's see. Oh, right there. All right, let's just get rid of that real quick. All right, cool. All right, so let's drag this guy back in the middle. All right, and let's get rid of that. All right, so I'm gonna take the eraser tool. Let's see, and let's get rid of the bottom here. I got other plans for that. All right. Perfect. Now, see the sides, you want to get rid of that too. And make sure your brush is at the opacity of 50. So right here at the top, my pointing tool. I guess I need the brush, the eraser tool. So right here at the top, you see where it's 50%, and then your brush size. Just make sure that it's about 737 pixels at least to do this erase. All right, and then I'm using a very soft brush here. Eraser. So as you can see, when I get rid of the background, you see how it comes in a little bit, and you'll see it's gonna look different because I'm gonna change the color as well, but it's all gonna blend in. But I want that gradient in the back to show. So as you see, as I'm erasing the sides here, you see how it's all coming in. All right, cool. So now go to image and then go to adjust, and then we want to go to colors here, and then take the red and bring it all the way this way. So kind of like, see how I changed the color of Tupac? And then bring up the lightness just a little bit. All right. And then sometimes I like to use my level to bring in shadows and stuff like that. So there we go, kind of like that. And then bring it in like that. All right, and then one more thing. Let's do the brightness. So either brighten it a little bit or bring it down a notch, but I'm gonna bring mine up just a little bit. So there we go. So we got our Tupac pictures in, and let's see how that's looking without my green on. Okay. All right, cool. So next we're gonna add like Tupac's name and my symbol and stuff. So let's do that. So again, I went on Google and grabbed a couple of his name. So I'm gonna just go ahead and open up that. And I also grabbed his cross that's on his back, so I'm gonna be using that as well. All right, so let's get rid of this picture. Let's see, what is this? Get rid of this picture. So we got Tupac, I'm gonna be using this, and then we're using this one. This one here is gonna be the main Tupac sits type. I like it, it's a vector. You can find it on Google, just type in Tupac logo and you'll find this if you're trying to do a Tupac scan. All right, so go ahead and drag that in, and I'm gonna add that to this one here. Let's see, I'm gonna make this probably a little bit smaller. So about right there, probably. Okay. Let's bring this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna have a circle, probably. Let's see. Let's turn off the green, make sure that I'm behind everything here. Yep. All right, so let me go ahead and add a bevel to this, and then the texture. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a outer glow, but then I'm gonna change the color to the outer glow to like a red color. All right, and then let's give it a spread a little bit. All right, and then size it. Not too much like that. Let's see, something almost like that probably. All right. Not too much of a spread. Okay. Let's see how that looks when I bring it down a little bit. So that's kind of cool. All right. So let's go ahead, bring the green back in, because again, you want to make sure that whatever you're doing is working out. All right. So this Tupac name, I'm gonna be using this on the side as well. So go ahead and hold Shift, and let's shrink it down just a tad. So you want to get past to the side here. Okay, let's bring my, oops. All right. That's a tad bit of too much. So let's cut down the glow just a little bit. Somewhat like that. You know what? Let's give this a drop shadow too. Bring it over here, kind of like so, and then size it just a tad. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be using this. Make sure that nothing will get cut off here. Again, when you shrink it, man, please hold Shift, because you want it to keep its form. You do not want it to. Okay, about right there. All right, so I want it that close. That's crazy how that's right there. Let's bring this down a little bit. Okay. So just a little bit right after the dual there. We're gonna make a copy of this and add it to the other side. So let's go ahead and bring this Tupac over here. But again, we gotta turn them around. It's about right there. There it is. Let me do that. About right there is cool. Yep. Let's shrink, make sure that we're okay. So that's about where I want that one. About right there. Okay. And then we're gonna grab actually let's tone that one down a little bit as well. Or do I need to? That looks kind of cool. I don't think that looks too bad. All right, so we're gonna grab the other Tupac name, right? I'm gonna put that in front. Let's stretch it out just a little bit. Again, I did not design these names. I went on Google and found them. So you could do the same. All right, I'm gonna add, actually, no, I'm gonna go to the hue and then change it up to add the red. There it is. And then bring this red up just a little bit, kind of like so. See how it gives it its pop. All right, now I'm gonna come here, add a drop shadow, and then spread the drop shadow just a tad bit, and then that way that looks kind of like 3D-ish almost. So kind of like that, give it that nice little look down there. Okay, and then I'm gonna add, let me grab this Tupac again, because I'm gonna add that to the mixer right here. Let's make it small. And then I'm gonna change the color to that, to white. Color overlay. Or shall I leave it red? Let's see, it's kind of like a grayish white. There it is. I like that better, because I'm gonna add my logo. My logo. I'm gonna keep that. All right, cool. So here are the names, and then let's see, do I need to add it anywhere else? I don't think so. Okay, let's grab the cross now. Again, I found this on Google as well, and drag the cross on over, and then cool. Now, last thing to do is add my logo, and we're good to go. All right, actually, let's see what this is looking like. So far, so good. I like it. All right, cool. So yeah, let's add my logo, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's grab my logo. Which one do I want? Let's go ahead and bring that in. Okay. I'll be adding that on this side. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn the green off, because when you get ready to say this, you gotta do a couple of things. So you gotta turn your green off, and then see the circle, all this right here, you gotta turn that off as well. So you have to get rid of that in order to save. The SX on the face and stuff has to be there. You can get rid of it if you want to, but for this purposes, I'm gonna just save it just like this, and this is how you will send it in to to Skins. Right here, I do have a little bit left on here. Let me go ahead and get rid of that now. Let's see. All right. But yeah, this is pretty much the route that I want to go. Again, the back, it's full of, it's like there's no place to put things. I mean, you can actually add Tupac in the back if you want to. It will get blocked by, let me just turn on the green so I can show you. But this is the back of your controller. So see, you have no room to add nothing really here. You can add the cross if you want to, but it's ridiculous. I mean, that's why the back, it's really never fun to design with, because you can't really do nothing with it. Oops. It has to be that way. I mean, you could put it, you could do whatever you want on this side. I mean, you could do that if you like. I mean, and that's how it'd be. I mean, not too much. I mean, you can add another one way at the end if you want to as well. Let's bring this guy down just a tad bit. About right there. Okay. All right, yeah, so this is the design. Let me go ahead and save this. So turn off the green. All right, and this is how you will save it. You'll save it exactly like this because this is what's going to be printed out. Again, the middle, it will be getting cut out, so you want to save as. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my videos, and I'm gonna just save it as a Tupac template. Alright, and then save it as a JPEG. Hit save. Okay. And then remember to bring down the quality to either 10 or 8. So I'm gonna leave it at 10. Hit OK. Let it save. And if you're done, just go ahead. If you're ready to buy and send it, go ahead and go back to 12-inch scans here, and then you want to right here in the controller that you're using. For my controller, it's a Pioneer DDJ SX2 scan. So just go here, hit choose, and then wherever you saved your template, you want to go there and get it. Like I saved mine in video, so just go here, grab the JPEG, and then just choose, and it will upload. So once you see it here, it says Tupac template, just make sure that it's there. One quantity. You have nothing in there, just add to cart and you're good to go, and then go through the process of paying for it. Okay, so I hope this video helps you guys out. Be looking out for more tutorials to come. I'll be designing one for the laptop as well, so I want it all to match, so just look out for that. And again, I have other videos coming with my DJ setup and all that good stuff. So hope this helps you out. You guys keep rocking the parties, and I'll talk with you soon. Peace and be wild.